Hi guys, Mike of Mike Reviews It All, and I just had to review these Sony MDR-ZX110 headphones that I just bought. I had another pair of Sony headphones that got lost at the airport. Thank you, TSA. Anyways, that's another story. They don't have a mic. You still see the mic in front of me. They don't have a mic, but one of the great things about these is they are $15. They fold up. You want to put them into a case. You can find them out there $15 to $20 though. They do fold up. Let me go over the cons real quick because I don't feel there are a lot of them at this price point. A lot of plastic, all plastic, mind you, except for the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. This is a headphone auxiliary 3.5 millimeter jack, the old school. So if you got one of these, phones that don't take that, you're going to need a dongle, or I guess you're going to need to look for Bluetooth. I was not looking for Bluetooth headphones. I was looking for something cheap, reasonable, with good sound. These have very good sound. So the first thing I did, because I knew I was going to be reviewing these, was, oh, by the way, they are very comfortable, but the cushioning is not very thick. They probably didn't spend a lot of money on the cushioning. It could definitely be thicker. You'll probably get a pretty good view of this. Great right now. Great while on my head. I guess if you fall asleep with them on and they push up against your head, it's probably not going to be the most padding. I usually don't wear my headphones going to sleep, but sometimes maybe you fall asleep while on a plane or something with your headphones on. If you lean the right way, it might wake you up. And like I said, they are plastic. If you step on them, you're probably screwed. But I picked them up for $15 at Walgreens. They're regular 20. I was fine with paying 20. I'm even better with paying 15. But you can get them at Best Buy, on eBay, Amazon, pretty much all day for in between 15 and 20 bucks. They only come in black and white. I got the black pair. My old pair was a little better quality. They were red. They were Sony. I think they were like, about 15 more bucks. They were about 30 bucks before. But Sony, if you're looking for budget headphones, just makes the best headphones, period. I think Skull Candy is garbage. If you like Skull Candy, then, you can watch somebody else's review. No, I still love and respect you. But I think Sony's are just way better. If you're buying Beats, I think you're wasting your money. If you want good headphones that are gonna work for under 20 bucks, you want to go Sony. MDR-ZX110 is this model. They also sell a very similar model with an extra bass boost and a microphone. You can find them online for under 25 bucks if you want that extra bass. But I tested these out. For bass and for treble. So first of all, I went to some of the lowest bass music I could find. I was listening to some old Rage Against the Machine, some rap and hip-hop music. The bass was very good for me. Now, I'm not a bass connoisseur, but I did also go on YouTube, and I watched the video Super Bass, which is supposed to be one of the best videos to test your bass on if you haven't seen it. It's got 100 and some million views, ton of freaking views. It's a great video to test bass on. These worked very well on it. So then I checked the treble, something great to check the treble on, AC/DC. I listened to some AC/DC. I get the highs, I get my lows. I also went to a video on YouTube called Super Treble that has a bunch of different treble instruments and sounds and things in there. And I was able to hear everything clearly and precisely. The only negative I can think of maybe is if you're listening to some old nostalgic music. This is very digital sounding. It's very modern sounding, so it's probably not going to sound like an LP, I guess. It's just to me it makes everything sound like remastered. So if you don't want it remastered, I don't know, go buy yourself a $5 cheap pair of Maxell headphones. I don't know, but these actually outdo my $150 Able Planet headphones. I have some Able Planet headphones. They are a few years old, but they were $150. That tells you something. A few years later, they're still working good, but these sound more modern. And they are a few years old. A few people have done a few interviews on these over the years, but they're probably cheaper than ever now, or more reasonable, I should say. You can find them just about anywhere. But yeah, bass, treble, and then the last test, commentating things on YouTube. I even listen to a little bit of pop, to country. I listen to some podcasts. Yes, I listen to the great Joe Rogan. I even listen to that great MMA channel, Fights with Friends, to see how it sounded over there. That guy's a little loud, but besides that, the sound was great. Like I said, they're very comfortable. They're very comfortable. The wires very durable. Sometimes you have some of these wires that it feels like you could just split it in half. You don't have that annoying little split thing. You actually have a stop here. There's some of the cheaper headphones. You just pull on this. Some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about, and you just split your wire all the way down the middle. Well, this has got a stopper. It's Sony. Sony does things right. Sometimes they can do it reasonable, but for the most part, they usually do things very well. And for price point, it's very hard to argue with them. They do make a great Bluetooth pair of headphones if you're looking for something wireless for $50 or under. I bought some for my wife for Christmas, $50. And she doesn't know they were $50, and she's excited. They sound better than her friend's Beats that she paid $300 for, her studio Beats. So she doesn't know they were $50. Now you guys do. Don't tell her. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Mic Reviews. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any more questions for me, let me know down there below in the comments. But I was looking for a nice pair of budget headphones. If that's probably why you guys clicked on this, and I would recommend them. Go check it out. Like I said, online or at your local Best Buy or even Walgreens, like I found them. Thanks a lot, guys. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see y'all real soon.